Hi folks, this is Miss Osborne, and today I'm going to talk to you about creating your Goodreads account and joining our Goodreads group that you'll need for this term in individualized reading. So first, what you'll notice on my screen is that I'm on my Schoology homepage. You'll need to go to your individualized reading course. So I'm going to go to that course, and the very first thing that I see here is Goodreads sign up. I'm going to go ahead and click Goodreads sign up. This is the link that I sent out to any student that would like to join and is actually required to join for my Goodreads group. So you'll click this button right here, and that will take you to this sign up page. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put in my email address. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to go to this sign up button here first because I don't have an account. I doubt that many of you have an account. If you already have one attached to your school email, go ahead and enter that. So my name for today will be Joe Public. Joe Public. I'm entering my Gmail. You'll need to enter your school email, and you'll want to also include probably your school lunch number as your password, or something that you're not going to forget. So I'm signing up, and there are a couple of steps that you're going to have to go through here first. Goodreads is designed to give you recommendations and to help you find books that you're really going to enjoy. So the first step to this is finding book recommendations from your friends. So you can you can add friends if they have Goodreads through Facebook, Twitter, or your email. We're going to go ahead and just skip this step for right now. The second step is to set a reading goal. I know on my personal account, I have 60 books that I have tried to read so far this year. You can set that number to whatever number you like. Joe Public would like 100 books. He has quite a bit of time. And then the next step is to select your favorite genres. Obviously, you can pick as many as you want to, and even if you don't see genres you like, there's some down here I'm imagining. I'm going to just go ahead and kind of click some randomly here. Like these 5. And I'm going to go ahead and click continue. And the next step is to rate some books that you've read. Now, the purpose behind this is for Goodreads to determine what types of books they should be recommending to you. If they know that you really didn't like a mystery book with action in it, they're probably not going to recommend a lot of those books for you. So just for right now, I'm going to go ahead and rate a couple of these. Anytime you rate a book, that means that you've read it, so it will automatically go to your read shelf. Let's say that there's a book that I'm noticing that I'm like, wow, I really would like this book. You can go ahead and click want to read, and that book will go to your want to read shelf. So it's a really nice way for you to remember maybe your long list of books that you have wanted to read and just never can come up with. So you'll notice that since I've rated some of the books on the top row pretty high, there's quite a few recommendations. Since I gave Gone Girl a five-star rating, there are quite a few books that are pretty similar to that here showing up. So anyways, it asks that you do 20 books. I really do recommend that you do 20 books, that you rate them. I'm kind of just doing it randomly here. And if you're seeing that none of these books really fit anything that you actually like, you can come over here. Oh, sorry. You can come over here on the side and pick some different genres, or even just look for books. Like I know I really like The Girl on the Train, and I want to find more books just like that. So I might put that as a 5-star rating, and then more books that are just like it might come up right underneath. And I'm like, oh, I'd really maybe want to read that. Okay. So let's just rate a couple more of these books here, just for the heck of it. I really do recommend that you put some thought into this, because this can be a great resource for you if you're really thinking about what books you liked and giving kind of accurate ratings. It will help a lot. So you can do more than 20 if you'd like to, but 20 is the cutoff. What I'm going to do next is see my recommendations. And here are just a couple of recommendations that Goodreads gives me based on my interest in crime. And because I've said that I've read some books, I have a red shelf. So Goodreads took that red shelf and added some books that are kind of similar or maybe really complement the books that I've added. So now I'm going to go scroll down a little bit and I'm going to go to Done Here, see what's next. Okay, so when I get to this page, this is really the home page for this site. This is usually what you'll see when you log in every day. You'll see some updates. If you have friends, which you will through this course, if you have friends, you can see what they're reading. You can see new books that are doing really well. I can even see some reviews. You can see my reading challenge here on the side. So lots of really cool things to dig into here. I'm not going to go through it all, but this is definitely something you're going to be tapping into pretty regularly in this class, so I do hope that you get kind of acquainted with it. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to make sure that you are actually in my group. I've created a Miss Osborne's Individualized Reading group, and my goal with that course is to see what you're reading, first of all, but to also have you expose what you're reading to other students and for you to review and recommend books to others, as people do in real book communities. So what I did just now, I went and clicked Groups on this drop-down, and since I used this link, this Goodreads sign-up link, I'm automatically in Individualized Reading Term 1 Osborne. Okay? So I can see that there are no members because my group really stinks right now. But what I did, is I just went ahead and clicked Individualized Reading Term 1 because I am a member of that group, so I can get into it. And right now it's pretty blank, but you can see the other members in this group, which I'm sure will be quite a few more than just me and 2 fake accounts that I've created. You can see if we have any events coming up, which I probably won't update, but we definitely will be using this discussion board. Another thing I would like you to do is I would like you to use the group's bookshelf. So what I mean by that is anytime that you read or finish a book, I would like you to put that in this shelf. So let's say that I'm going to add a book. I really liked The Girl on the Train. I've said that before. And I think other people should read that in this book, or excuse me, in this class. So I am going to add that to our group bookshelf. And I'm going to say, I really enjoyed this book. Miss Osborne's students should read it. And of course, that's not a very good reason to put it on the shelf. You would have a better reason, but for today's purposes, we're going to leave it like that. So I just put that I started reading it today, finished reading it today, and you're good. So now that is going to show up in my bookshelf. So anytime you finish a book in this course, I'd like you to put it in this group, and I'd like you to talk about why you liked it, why you didn't like it, what your thoughts are. Okay? This concludes our Goodreads introduction, and I hope that you enjoy using this site. Awesome.